Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. You're watching DESITVUSA and I'm Dr. Sehrish. Let's have a quick look on today's current news. President Joe Biden delivers an update on his administration's COVID-19 response and vaccine program. His speech comes as an FDA advisory panel is set to vote whether to recommend an emergency use authorization of the Moderna COVID-19 booster dose later in the day. And tomorrow, the panel is expected to make a similar decision regarding a second shot of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
I've just been briefed by my COVID-19 team on the progress we're making on our fight against the virus. Today, I want to provide a brief update on my plan that I announced in early September to accelerate the path out of this pandemic. It's working. We're making progress.
Speaker Nancy Pelosi held an event highlighting critical provisions in the Build Back Better Act that tackle the climate crisis, address environmental justice, and invest in America's clean energy future. Former Justice Department lawyer who aided Donald Trump's efforts to challenge the 2020 election results has been subpoenaed by the House committee investigating Jan 6 riot.
Bill 32 and Senate Bill 100, the core of our local climate legislation, 35% as a floor, not a ceiling, of the state cap and trade funds are devoted to addressing these issues of the just transition, not just the transition. In fact, this is a case where more makes it easier. A more inclusive, a more just package that the Build Back Better Act highlights makes the job of both climate protection and social inclusion and equity a more viable and an easier process.
After 20 years of hard work by foreign forces and government in Afghanistan, the Taliban turned the tide in just 1 week. NATO and the United States completely failed to establish a stable government in 2 decades. The fall of Kabul, a lesson for the United States and Europe, is what forces us to consider our defeat. Another 220 Afghans left Kabul for Germany on a special flight. German ambassador to Pakistan, Bernhard Kleckhock, thanks Pakistani government and officials for helping evacuate Afghanistan. The response to the terrorist attack on the Turkish army in Syria will be given at the appropriate time and place. Turkish Defense Minister Hulusi Akar addressed the new Academy New Year celebration of the National Defense University. Turkey is keeping a close eye on the situation in Aegean, Eastern Mediterranean, Iraq and Syria. The government will protect its citizens and national interests at all costs. We have to be heard. This has got a change. It's not the right. This Texas woman drove 4 hours to Louisiana for a consultation at an abortion clinic. That's all for now. Keep watching DESITVUSA and don't forget to click our link tree to explore the social media world. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.